Chelsea and Bayern Munich monitor Ramsdale's situation after Arteta dropped him for Raya. Uncertainty about his future emerged when Arteta chose David Raya over Ramsdale when facing Everton. The Blues, despite signing Robert Sanchez in the summer, remain open to improving their goalkeeping options, while Bayern are actively looking for a long-term successor to Manuel Neuer. Moises Caicedo, Noni Madueke, and Armando Broja are likely to return to action. That's according to the Daily Mail. Both Moises Caicedo and Noni Madueke were absent for Chelsea's 0-0 draw against Bournemouth, but will return for this weekend's game against Aston Villa. The report adds that Armando Broja will play a friendly match for the U21 team this week in a bid to finally get back to match readiness. That's all good news, especially if both players are ready to practice full-time all week and try to continue improving the connection that seems to be lacking. Angelo Gabriel shines on his League One debut. Angelo Gabriel eventually got a loan move to Strasbourg, and he really impressed as they drew 2-2 with Montpellier. His team trailed by 2 goals, but the Brazilian was instrumental in getting them back on track after that. This will certainly go a long way in ensuring he retains his place in the future. Chelsea are preparing to sign a 22-year-old La Liga star. According to 90 Min, Chelsea are increasingly looking to target a new goalkeeper and have added Giorgio Mamardashvili to their shortlist. The 22-year-old La Liga star with Valencia remains a possibility, but any move would depend on his asking price. Thomas Frank is open to selling Ivan Toney if the price is right, Thomas Frank said. I think it's the right time for the player to leave. From my point of view, it's not my decision that will ultimately be decided by Phil Giles, the director of football, or Matthew Benham, the owner of Brentford. I think they've developed well with us, and now they've proven they're good enough to go to top clubs. So I think it's the right thing, if it's the right price. Manchester City are reportedly interested in signing Reece James despite Kyle Walker signing a new contract. According to Football Transfers, Manchester City could target Reece James as a long-term defensive option. Their current right-back, Kyle Walker, recently signed a new contract, but that will have no impact on their attempts to bring in the 23-year-old Real Madrid target from Chelsea. Chelsea are interested in the 23-year-old Portugal international. Chelsea reportedly remain interested in Porto goalkeeper Diogo Costa, despite spending almost $40 million on 2 new goalkeepers in the summer. According to 90 Min, Chelsea could revive their interest in Diogo Costa as they keep a close eye on the Porto star. The 23-year-old Portugal international has been the subject of intense speculation and admiration from Premier League sides, but remains at his club. Callum Hudson-Odoi's stunning strike for Nottingham Forest. Chelsea fans watched as their academy graduate denied Burnley 3 points on Monday night. It's a small measure of joy for Chelsea fans, who have been left with a huge sense of frustration at seeing one of their own prove so effective and decisive, while the $1 billion signing has not really done much good, with Mudryk yet to contribute a goal for Chelsea, while Hudson-Odoi is developing rapidly. €3.5 million summer sale, Callum Hudson-Odoi has scored ahead of €70 million Mykhailo Mudryk. In his second appearance for his new club, Hudson-Odoi capped off his impressive display against Burnley with an equally impressive goal, meaning that he has scored more goals in just a few weeks at Forest than €70 million signing Mykhailo. Mudryk has been at Chelsea since January. Chelsea may regret letting the prodigy leave for what will ultimately be pennies in a world where Moises Caicedo is worth €134 million. Sterling and Jackson message Nkunku as Chelsea suffer a major injury surge. Raheem Sterling and Nicholas Jackson have shown their support for Christopher Nkunku, who has provided an update on his journey to recovery. The 25-year-old striker suffered a knee injury. Nkunku has undergone surgery and he has now stepped up his rehabilitation in the Blues medical department. The France international is believed to be out for several months, dealing a major blow to Chelsea's hopes of securing a place in this season's Champions League qualification. Pochettino urged Thiago Silva to relax after his outburst. The central defender, who is now 39 years old, was annoyed with his teammates during the 0-0 draw with Bournemouth. Pochettino feels that Silva should not be too harsh on his teammates during matches. Pochettino said, "We spoke with Thiago to be more relaxed because sometimes defenders want to help the team to score goals, and we have to be smart. Too many players are still learning about the game, and that is building a new team, and we need to improve." The £172 million star is Chelsea's top target. Give Me Sport, via Express, claims that Osimhen is top of Pochettino's list as he looks to sign a top-class striker. However, Chelsea had to spend a lot of money to recruit Osimhen. As per reports, Paris Saint-Germain are interested in the Nigerian this summer, but are asked to submit a bid of around £172 million sterling. Declan Rice treats Enzo Fernandez. The win over Everton was Rice's fourth league win under Mikel Arteta, meaning he has now matched Enzo Fernandez's Premier League win total at Chelsea. Declan Rice has won as many Premier League games for Arsenal as Enzo Fernandez has won for Chelsea. Joining in January, Fernandez often appeared in bad periods with Chelsea. The Blues beat Leeds United and Leicester City in early March, then beat AFC Bournemouth in May before beating Luton Town to claim Enzo's fourth league win since his £107 million sterling arrival. Alfie Gilchrist has signed a new contract ahead of a potential loan move in January. According to the Evening Standard, Gilchrist has signed a contract extension with the Blues, adding another year to his current deal, which runs until 2025. Chelsea fended off interest from Sheffield United in the summer, with the Blades reportedly interested in signing the 19-year-old permanently, but he could be on the way out in January. Chelsea have shown strong interest in signing the world-class star for £129 million sterling. According to Fichajes, Chelsea are now showing strong interest in Martinez, who they have been following for some time. The Argentinian is yet to commit to a new long-term contract at Inter Milan, and Fichajes claims that a huge bid of around £129 million sterling could persuade Inter to sell their club captain.